back to our channel.
Welcome back.
Yeah. So we are back with another sit-down video. I think this is
our
fourth?
Yeah, I think maybe more.
I don't
more,
know.
I
don't know.
Does not matter.
I just know we sit down a lot. Okay guys, so today's video, as you saw on the thumbnail, is going to be about cultural differences, Kenyan versus Dutch cultural differences. So, and also we are going to do the cultural shocks. So yeah, we're just gonna play with it. It's not gonna be just exactly like who says what, and
no,
it's just gonna flow. Yeah.
I can go with the flow. You know that song?
No, I don't know that
song.
Sorry.
Let's go. You don't know it? Oh, does not matter.
Okay guys, we're not gonna waste your time today. We always do that, but today we're not gonna do that. So we're gonna go straight to the point. First of all, a disclaimer: we are in no way trying to say that the other culture is better than the other one. No, absolutely not. These are just differences that are there, and we're going to speak about a few of them. So let's start with the first thing.
So the first thing I want to talk about is the birthday. When we just met each other, Katie asked me to go with her to a friend's birthday, and I said yes, I want to go with you. And so we came at the party, and normal for me at a Dutch birthday party is that you enter the room, you congratulate everybody, includes the one is birthday, and you're going to sit down and you get a coffee or something else to drink, tea, and a birthday cake, and the party is going on and on and on, and you talk with people. But now it was a bit different. We entered the room and we climbed the stairs because it was upstairs, and I already heard the music. It was pretty loud, and I came in and everybody was dancing, and everybody was happy and smiling and laughing, and and the first thing when I came in is they gave me a plate with chicken and rice, and I was a bit surprised because I was not used to get it. So I sit down, and they said to me, "Oh, you can grab some drinks at the table there." And so I took beer, and I'm going to sit, and I was eating, and everybody was dancing, and it was
fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun
all the way. Yeah, it's always fun.
But that's a big difference, and not only the birthday itself, but also the whole setup for the birthday.
Yeah, true.
If you see a Dutch birthday, you see some chairs in a circle with a table in the middle, and everybody's sitting around. But
around the table, yes.
The table, sorry.
Yeah.
But here the chairs were moved to the wall. There was a big space where everybody was dancing, and I was sitting in the corner eating my rice.
Guys, he didn't stop eating.
No.
Like every time we saw him, like when I passed by, the funny thing is, we entered, they grabbed him, they gave him his food, he took his drink, and where was I? I was already dancing, guys. I went straight to the dance floor.
Both parties are nice, but they are different.
Yeah, they are very different. So next one, that's the part that we show emotions, our emotions. So
that's, for example, the birthday.
Yeah.
We are more introvert. We are more
the Dutch culture.
The Dutch culture.
Yeah.
We are not so outspoken, and I think African people are more outspoken, showing more emotions.
Yeah. Because when it's fun, and we show that. It's like I'm not saying Dutch culture doesn't do it,
We do it also.
You guys do it, but then in a different way. But the way we do it, you guys know. You guys know. I don't need to explain it. It's in our DNA. Let's just say that. We just like to throw everything out. Like if we feel like dancing, feel like going all the way.
Feel
we
like
just
crying. Feel like everything.
Yeah.
But also in the Dutch culture, you get when you have pain.
Yes.
In the Dutch culture, they say to you, "Oh, stay quiet. Please be quiet. Don't cry. Pain is just a bit, and it's going over again." Yeah, that's a big difference. I think
it's a difference. So what you mean is that, in the Dutch culture, like when you're sick, it's more like, don't stop complaining. Go on about your business.
That's what I mean.
And maybe you could be feeling like, you could really be feeling sick, like really sick. When you're in pain, like, it doesn't mean, like, when you're in pain and you show that emotion, it doesn't mean that you're weak.
No, totally not.
No, it doesn't mean that you're weak. It's just that you want to let people know what you are feeling. Now, don't get me wrong, this does not go for every culture in Africa. I'm not talking about, I'm only talking about what we have experienced.
Yes.
So maybe you guys have experienced it in a different way, or what we are saying is completely out of the
out of line.
Out of line. So this is our experience. So for me, for you guys, for the Dutch culture, I have experienced it since I've been in Holland. It's like, you have to keep on going. There's no stopping. Like,
true.
You can't show your weaknesses.
Maybe, but I think it's changing more.
It has changed a lot. It has changed a lot because people have become. They are, you have to do with a lot of depression, and people at work, like, they're holding everything in because they just have to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
They're having problems at home and everywhere, and they just have to go to work and pretend like nothing is going on. And I'm not saying this doesn't happen in the African culture. I'm not saying that, but it's very evident.
Yeah.
Like here, it's there. But like you said, things have really started changing for the good, because mental health is an issue. So keeping things in, keeping things to yourself, negative things to yourself, like bad things that have happened or whatever. Sometimes it's good to just, when you find someone that you really trust, that you can talk to, speak to them about your ups and downs. That helps. So
it helps a lot.
Yes. So yeah, I don't know if that's really a cultural. I don't know if that's. Anyway, guys, let us know in the comment section, please do.
So.
The bride price.
The bride price. Yeah. It's normal in Kenya to pay a bride price.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's normal everywhere, since I have not been. Okay, I came to Holland when I was really young, so and I didn't know about those things then. But then later I came to find out when I grew up. So I know that there's a bride price, and bride price, that means that you have to, like, the groom has to pay for you. Yeah, to marry you, has to pay
so
to
I
marry
have to
you.
pay the family.
My family to marry me. So it could be in money, it could be in goods. So.
But I did it a bit different.
Yes, ours was a different story, of course, because.
We were in Holland.
Yeah.
Before I asked her to marry me, I asked her mother in the kitchen.
She was standing in the kitchen.
She was standing in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I asked her, I want to marry your daughter, and I want to ask you if you are agreeing on that. On that question.
Yeah. So yeah, what did she say?
Yeah, she was a bit shocked,
Yeah.
but she was surprised, happy. She was very happy,
Yeah.
but very surprised that I want to ask you for.
So, but what do you mean surprised?
She did not expect.
Oh yes, I know that's a surprise when you don't expect something, but okay, so that's how you mean it, not like, do you want to marry? Not that. So.
No, not in a negative way. No, she was positively surprised.
Yeah.
And
you know, we haven't
she
actually
said
haven't
yes.
really ever talked about this.
No, this is
No,
new.
that's funny, but we are doing it here now, so
Yeah,
that's
but
so strange.
it was
So, yeah.
a positive yes.
Yeah. So that's all about the bride price, and in Holland, there is nothing like bride price.
No.
You just
It's
marry.
normal to ask the father of the family,
Yeah.
and to ask the daughter.
No. To ask the father for
The hand of
for
the
her
daughter.
hand in marriage.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. So that's normal. It happens.
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah. So, but the bride price, no, not in Holland. In Kenya, we eat most of our warm meals, like we eat them like, let's say, like ugali. Yeah, that's made out of semolina. Polenta. So we eat that with our hands, and in some parts
Chapati
even
also.
in chapati we eat that with our hands, and samosas, and most of the foods we eat with our hands. But in Holland, yeah, you can explain that.
You have to use knife.
A knife and a fork. I actually
Only the chicken you eat with your hands. Most of the Dutch people
they actually eat like
they can't eat with their hands.
Yes, they use the knife and the fork.
And they can't eat chicken also.
Yes, so they eat it halfway and then they leave the rest of it to rot. So
hoping to fly away.
But not a Kenyan. A Kenyan will not do that. That's another difference. No,
difference.
that's a cultural difference.
It's an important difference.
Not a Kenyan. They will eat the chicken. They will eat the bone. No, guys, no. But I remember the first time, because now we don't even, how long have we don't even eat meat anymore? Not really.
No.
So the last time we ate chicken was at my friend's place. And because, guys, when we go to visit someone, we're not just gonna say, oh, this is what we have to eat and blah blah. No, we don't do that. We just eat what they have, and that's good.
It.
And that's it's
for a Dutch person.
You have learned.
I already was one of the best chicken eaters of my friends.
True. You are one of the best chicken eaters
when
out
I
of all.
met her, I completely lost it.
Yeah, you completely lost it. Oh, that's great.
I was looking at my chicken, and I was looking at hers. Back to mine. Back to her. Back to mine. And I didn't believe that there was.
He couldn't believe it, guys. What? What did you do to your what? Where's your chicken?
So
I ate everything, guys. Everything. The bone part also. No. Okay. Next. You see? Now they will get tired of us.
Again.
Yeah. Let's see. What did we do? They use school uniforms. They don't wear school uniforms here in Kenya. As long as I can, what I remember, I always wore a school uniform to school, and you did it.
No, true.
Yeah, that's
a big difference. It's normal to wear a school uniform in Kenya, but in Holland
it's not a normal thing. Yeah, no.
But I think there is a good reason to have a school uniform.
Yes.
Because what you see now is big differences between children.
Yes.
And children want the best clothing, the best brands, the newest brands. And
with a school uniform, you don't have to do that.
No, there are no differences between the children.
Yeah, very true. That's a good point you have made right there. Yes.
yeah, that's sometimes it's a bit difficult for children, I think,
to see other children, because they'll come home. Not our children, because we don't teach our children to think about brands and stuff like that. No. You just wear what you have.
But
what you have, that's it.
Ultimately, they are going to see what other children are wearing.
Yeah, and want to have them to have the same thing as well. And if you wear school uniforms, then that wouldn't be the case. So
True.
yeah.
So
So that's a positive thing, actually. I think the school uniforms. I'm not saying that it's negative to wear normal clothes.
No, I think both. In a sense, in one extension, it is not bad to wear your own clothes. It is not bad to wear a school uniform.
No.
Only it can be a bit difficult for children.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
True. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Your culture shock.
Yeah, the culture shocks, guys. We did that. The culture shock, the first one.
You can use one of this.
The liquor, alcohol, guys. Like, man. Here, sometimes in Holland, you can explain.
When I was young, my family around me was using a lot of alcohol, and as a child you see they are going to use alcohol, and if you see them using alcohol, you're going to want it also by yourself.
Yeah.
And when I was 11 or 12, I think I got my first drink with alcohol. It was 7-Up and a bit of beer, and they call it in Holland, they call it shandy. But that was my first alcohol experience at 12 years old. That's very bad. If we are thinking about it now, it is not normal anymore. Alcohol is now allowed to use when you're 18 years old, I think.
Yeah, you have to be 18 in order to buy alcohol, even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was young, there was not a rule about drinking alcohol beneath under the years of 18 or 16. Normally it was 16. Then you are allowed to go to the pub and drink your first alcohol, first beer or first whatever you want. But with friends you drink earlier. So I was drinking at my, I think, 14 years old.
Wow, guys. I was still playing with my, I don't know, guys. For me, it was a completely different story. There is no way. There is no way that it's possible in the Kenyan culture. No, nothing like that.
But in Holland, it was normal, and I'm happy that it's not like that anymore.
Yeah.
It's now more stricted. It's more.
And because they have seen that it can be, it's a hazard. It's really dangerous, guys. Like a lot of children in Holland have landed in hospitals. Like,
oh man,
guys. I wanted to say this in another video that I made before. That's the how I came to the Netherlands, how I came to Holland. Guys, go and watch that video. That's also a cute, nice story. So, but I wanted to talk about this there, but somehow I was unable to. I'm still, guys, you know Holland, culture shocks. Like, let's talk about the red light district. Can you please inform them?
I think most of the people know what the red light district is.
In a good way, because this is, of course, we have to stay.
Yeah.
It's a family
How
channel,
do you want me to explain it in a good way?
I don't know. There's no good way of explaining it. I think most of you just go and, if you don't know what the red light district is, but most of them know.
Yes, I think so.
Otherwise, you should just go and Google it. Red light district, Amsterdam.
Holland is famous.
Yeah, it's famous for that.
Because of the cannabis and the red light district.
Here you have shops that you can go to buy cannabis.
Yeah, true. It's
Cannabis. You can buy your joint there. There's nothing like that in Kenya, so that's a big.
And
that was a shock for me. The red light district also, I was really shocked because I was really young when I first saw it, and like I couldn't believe my eyes, guys. I couldn't. I till now, I still think about it and I'm like, but really, really, like the windows and then the women behind the windows, and I'm like, wow.
So the last thing I want to say to close the video is the respect, the difference in respect.
Yeah.
I think
respect to
respect to elderly people.
Yeah.
But also and people with authority. I think, and that's a big plus for the African culture. I think children are raised to have much respect for elderly people, and that's a big plus. I think in Holland it's different, and children are more brutal. How do you say it in English? I don't know exactly how to say it, but they are more on a equal level with their parents. Not totally equal, but
almost. Yeah, like they can say a lot to their parents without getting slapped.
Yeah.
It's common. It's more common in Holland for children to be less.
Have a bigger mouth.
Yeah. In African culture, I'm not even saying Kenyan anymore. It's not allowed. You can't speak to your parents anyhow you want or you feel like. You just can't do that because you will get the beating of your life.
I think in 20 years ago it was better than it was now, but hopefully it is getting better again, and that's up to us also.
Up to us?
Yeah, we are raising our children.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, of course. We teach them how to respect others, to respect everybody, not only the elderly, not only your teachers or the authorities. No, just everyone they meet, they come across. Be respectful always. So, and that's what I have always been taught since I was young, and that's the only thing I knew. And it's just impossible to talk back at your parents in an African home. You can do it if you have a death wish. Yeah, we have to end this video.
Okay,
so,
guys.
Hey guys, we have come to the end of this video. The end.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe.
If you are not subscribed yet.
Yeah, leave a comment down below.
Put on the notification bell.
Yeah, so that when we upload a new video, you will be notified. You will be notified. So guys, we are going to try and post our videos on Wednesdays or on Thursdays. So we are not going to choose one of those days because it just depends on how everything goes.
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, for our new subscribers, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Stay here. Continue watching our videos. Continue, please. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.